Nicola Sturgeon will use the backdrop of Brexit week to launch a major push to secure a grand alliance of support for indyref2 from the SNP's European friends across the 27 EU member states. The First Minister's move will come just 48 hours before Britain formally leaves the Brussels bloc after a relationship spanning 47 years. She believes an independent Scotland would be fast-tracked into becoming a new EU member state. At the weekend, Boris Johnson, who will deliver a formal address to the nation on Friday as Whitehall is lit up in the Union colours of red, white and blue, insisted Britons should look ahead with confidence to a global, trailblazing country we will become over the next decade. On Wednesday, Ms Sturgeon is due to reveal her strategy to confound the Prime Minister's cast-iron refusal to facilitate another vote on Scotland's future. As she does so, her colleague Ian Blackford, who leads the Nationalists at Westminster, will meet ambassadors from the EU27 in London to seek to garner their backing for the Scottish Government's cause. Earlier this month, Mr Blackford told the Herald how the SNP would seek to create a broad-based campaign in support of indyref2 at home and abroad with a focus on smaller EU member states. Asked about the Grand Alliance proposal on the BBC's Sunday Politics Scotland, the Highland MP said, "We have to mobilise public opinion. One of the things the FM will be doing is outlining that on Wednesday. Simultaneously, I will be meeting with EU ambassadors in London to press the case for Scotland's right to have that referendum and for our European friends to stand with us." Mr Blackford denied he would ask for official support from the EU as a whole, explaining, "We would begin a process of engagement with our European friends and ask them to keep a light on for us. One of the things we will be doing is seeking to engage with Civic Scotland. I'm grateful many figures in the Labour movement have recognised it is about Scotland's right to choose. Are people in Scotland prepared to sit back and see government in London ready to ignore their democratic rights? This is the beginning of a process." Recently, Michael Russell, the Scottish Government's Constitutional Relations Secretary, referred to how the SNP administration had many options to further its case for indyref2 but did not elaborate. At the weekend, Mary Black, the SNP's Scotland spokeswoman at Westminster, insisted she wanted another referendum to be done by the book. Mr Blackford referred to the 2014 poll as the gold standard, although the Paisley MP also suggested there could still be mileage in pushing for an unofficial Catalan-style poll. The Union in Scotland campaign called on the FM to rule out such a wildcat vote. The SNP leadership has not formally ruled out a court trial. For more on this story, visit the news article link.